Page 50. The Frog Prince continued. The princess kissed the frog, he turned into a prince, and they lived happily ever after. Well, let's just say they lived sort of happily for a long time. Okay, so they weren't so happy. In fact, they were miserable. "Stop sticking your tongue out like that," nagged the princess. "How come you never want to go down to the pond anymore?" whined the prince. The prince and the princess were so unhappy. They didn't know what to do. "I would prefer that you didn't hop around on the furniture," said the princess. "And it might be nice if you got out of the castle once in a while to slay a dragon or a giant or whatever." The prince didn't feel like going out and slaying anything. He just felt like running away. But then he reread his book, and it said right there, at the end of the story, they lived happily ever after. The end. So he stayed in the castle and drove the princess crazy. Then one day the princess threw a perfectly awful fit. "First you keep me awake all night with your horrible croaking snore. Now I find a lily pad in your pocket. I can't believe I actually kissed your slimy frog lips. Sometimes I think we would both be better off if you were still a frog." That's when the idea hit him. The prince thought, "Still a frog? Yes, that's it." And he ran off into the forest, looking for a witch who could turn him back into a frog. Page 51. The prince hadn't gone far when he ran into just the person he was looking for. "Miss Witch! Miss Witch! Excuse me, Miss Witch! I wonder if you could help me." "Say, you're not looking for a princess to kiss, are you?" asked the witch. "Oh no, I've already been kissed. I'm the Frog Prince. Actually, I was hoping you could turn me back into a frog." "Are you sure you're not looking for a beautiful sleeping princess to kiss and wake up?" No, I'm the Frog Prince." "That's funny. You don't look like a frog. Well, no matter. If you're a prince, you're a prince, and I'll have to cast a nasty spell on you. I can't have any princess waking up Sleeping Beauty before the 100 years are up." The prince didn't stick around to see which nasty spell the witch had in mind. He ran deeper into the forest until he came to a tiny cottage where he saw another lady who might help him. Page 52. "Miss Witch! Miss Witch! Excuse me, Miss Witch! I wonder if you could help me. I'm a prince and—" "Ah? What did you say? Prince?" croaked the witch. "No, yes. No. I'm not the prince looking for Sleeping Beauty. But yes, I'm the Frog Prince, and I'm looking for a member of your profession who can turn me back into a frog so I can live happily ever after." "Frog Prince, you say? That's funny. I thought frogs were little green guys with webbed feet. Well, no matter. If you're a prince, you're a prince, and I can't have any princess rescuing Snow White. Here, eat the rest of this apple." The prince, who knew his fairy tales and knew a poisoned apple when he saw one, didn't even stay to say "no thank you." He turned and ran deeper into the forest.